I hope you're doing well today. We're going to go over the Sagittarius new moon that is happening on December 12th, 2023 at 20 degrees and 40 minutes. It will be at 7:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this is the last new moon of 2023. It is asking you, what do you want to create within this new cycle? All right, so I'm going to look at the chart. I hope you can see the chart here. Let me expand it a little bit. Now we have some aspects happening with this new moon. And let me grab my pen. This new moon is in Sagittarius here and making an aspect to Mars. Mars will be conjuncting it. Mars is pushing it forward in Sagittarius with what needs to be energized right now. With the new moon in Sagittarius, it will push you to new territory and beyond what you have experienced so far. It will also broaden your perspective about your experiences. If you didn't have a point of reference of where you need to be, this Sagittarius new moon will create that new beginning for you. Okay, feelings of inspiration and trusting the next steps, the expansion of this zodiac Sagittarius is giving you the feelings of, I can do anything. Therefore, you will take that leap of faith that's needed, that next step without question. It is going to trine the North Node in Aries, which is here. And with it trining the North Node in Aries, the North Node in Aries is retrograde at 21 degrees. So it's working internally. It'll give you that courage and independence to follow your soul's calling. Okay? It is also making an aspect to Chiron. Let me back it up so you can see. Chiron is here, right beside the North Node, at 15 degrees retrograde. And it can help you see how strong you are and what you have healed this year, which will give you more of a confidence internally. This beginning will be coming from a healed place without any type of mind chatter that you may have from the past. You will feel more open to what is beginning and having more faith of how it turns out. Remember, there is a universal push from Mars, and that you should trust your intuition on where to go next. We'll also have on December 13th, 2023, which is the next day, Mercury stationing retrograde in Capricorn. All right, so let's find Capricorn here. And that will be happening at 6 degrees Capricorn. During the new moon, though, it will be direct. And there will be some type of clarity coming through for the next steps. All right. It is kind of close. There is a kite here. I'm not sure if you see that kite or if you're familiar with kites. Okay, but usually with a kite, Jupiter is connected here at the end. We have Mercury connected. We have Lilith connected. And Lilith is the independence, okay, which is in Virgo. Then it makes that little line there. But with a kite, what you're trying to do is get the independence, get the clarity, so that you can gain what's at the point of the kite. That's where what needs to happen, what needs to be. And it's Venus and Pallas Athena, which is at the same degrees, at 9 degrees. Pallas Athena is a warrior strategist. Okay, she's the one that plans out how everything should be. Venus is coming in with harmony and balancing, which is in Scorpio. So it'll be a very truthful harmony and balancing that's coming through. All right, but this is where you're trying to get. But you have to gain that confidence and you have to get the clarity. Jupiter is helping. Jupiter is helping retrograde. And with Jupiter retrograde, he is giving that luck, that expansion internally, like the buildup for you to get there. The Mars is also giving motivation. That's over there conjuncting the new moon. So there is a lot of divine help here. There is a universal push from Mars. All right? Remember? So that you can trust your intuition and your next steps. Now, Mercury. When Mercury goes retrograde at 6 degrees in Capricorn, it's going to help you see internally on what is happening. And it will trine with the new moon as it flows through Sagittarius and bring in something in the physical that will give this new beginning structure. It could be something mercurial, okay, such as a document or communication. Try not to overthink the situation. With Mercury retrograde, be sure to read all documents closely and communicate slowly. Think before you type and before you speak. All right. So it will be sextiling that Venus, which will be at 9 degrees, in conjunct Pallas Athena. And we went over Pallas Athena, but Pallas Athena, yes, she is the planner, but she will also show you the bigger picture that connects with the North Node in Aries by moving forward to something different. Okay? There will be some type of different reaction of what you have done before to whatever situation is happening within your world. You are going to see another step, a different step that you never have done before. All right, so I'm going to go through the signs. I'm going to go through your sun, moon, and rising sign. Please listen to all 3 of them so that you can find the energies that are alchemizing within your world. Okay, I'll see you soon. Hi, Virgo. This is for Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. We're going to look at the Sagittarius new moon that is happening in your 4th house. 4th house includes a new beginning within your property, within your home space, within your family, within nurturing yourself and others. Mothers are here, or your mom is here. Security, sense of belonging, emotional core strength, and foundation. So there is a new beginning happening within your 4th house, and we're going to see what Aries, the North Node, is leading you toward. Okay? This is your soul's path at this time. Everybody has the North Node in Aries right now. I think it's going to be there for the next 1.5 to 2 years. You'll have to check that. I can't remember the dates, but this new moon is making an aspect to the North Node. That's why it's included. So the 8th house is legal matters, is divorce, is other people's resources, debts, taxes, government, and this is the government's money, by the way, banking, sex or deep bonding sex, hidden knowledge, taboo topics such as astrology or tarot reading, inheritance, death and rebirth, mortgages are here. So there is a chance with this North Node in retrograde asking you, maybe there is inheritance that'll bring a home, because this is a new beginning that has never happened before. So that's a chance that it could happen. Also, divorce can happen within the home. And this would be the first divorce, I think. But it could be the second. But this is a different way of doing things. Okay. 8th house with legal matters. There could be a legal matter within the home, such as if you work from home, there could be a legal situation happening there. And the Aries North Node is telling you that you have to go through this to figure out which way things need to be on your path. I'll have to look at the rest of the chart to figure out what's happening, okay? So this could look like a transformation within your home, getting a new home or property, a transformation within your mom's world, okay? Because mother is here in the 4th house. A transformation within you and how you feel secure, okay, is a possibility. Because 8th house is death and rebirth, and that is a transformation, all right? There could be, with the 4th house, of new beginnings, you entering into another family, maybe getting married or something like that, and you're gaining your spouse's family and resources, because the 8th house is other people's resources. This could be you affiliated with the government on some type of application for a home, okay? Like here we have this thing to where you can sign up for rural communities, and it places you within a type of mortgage that gives you less percentage that you have to pay down. That could be a thing, using the government for a new home. Using the government for some type of thing at home. And that could be like food stamps or anything of that nature, right? All right. So, but it's a new way of doing things that you've never done before. And Mercury is going to come in and bring some type of clarity, but I'm going to use green for Mercury, which will be in the 5th house. It's going to bring you some type of clarity of maybe 5th house is children, okay? And 5th house is things that you love, your love life, your joy, hope, and optimism, popularity, recognition, pets, dating, and pleasure and creativity. So there could be a chance that, and this is all including other people's resources, because that is the theme while the North Node is in Aries in your chart, okay, in the 8th house, other people's resources. But this could be a thing of you deciding to have children and getting help from the government that way at home, right? Or you deciding that you're going to use other people's resources for your hobbies or whatever, like someone to pay for your hobbies or something creative that you're going to do at home. But this is a money house that's being activated with the 8th house in Aries. Okay, and that is you doing things with other people's resources, alchemizing their resources to help you out within your hobbies, your creativity at home. Okay. You could decide, let's see. I'm trying to alchemize this, so give me 1 second. This will be clarity coming in with the 5th house. This could be you deciding to get a new home that you actually love in the 8th house, using your spouse's money, using something from an inheritance probably. But that's, yeah. Okay, so let's move on, because I just keep repeating the same thing. All right, so I want to look at the kite that was happening in the previous video. So we have Lilith and Virgo, and Lilith is very independent, trying to show you your independence, trying to show you that you can self-govern yourself, that you could possibly change your identity. I remember that I said divorce is there, remember? So that could be a thing of you changing your identity. Also, your aesthetics, your physical body is here. Okay, and let's see, what else is here? The way that others see you is here. So if you do decide to change the way that you approach legal matters or divorce or hidden knowledge such as astrology or taboo topics, right? Because that could be a thing. You could create your own tarot reading on YouTube, just like I did, and I started with that, and then now I'm doing astrology. That could be a thing. Things that you love or love to create, or hobbies that you have that are changing the way that people see you, okay, with taboo topics, esoteric topics. I said your physical identity, your physical appearance, and the way that you govern yourself. All right. Now, if you had, because this kind of does look like someone that you loved might had passed away with death and rebirth here. That's a possibility. And they ended up showing you before they left that you have everything that you need within inside of yourself. That could be a thing. That you're gaining that clarity, that love for yourself. Okay. Also, Virgo, let's look at the rest of the kite. So I circled in green the 5th house where Mercury is, the 1st house where Lilith is, and let's look at Taurus where Jupiter is, and Jupiter is retrograde, and expanding your beliefs about yourself because it's retrograde, so it's going to be internal, okay? And there is going to be a change of belief about what you love, about yourself, all right? This could also be you changing or deciding to move somewhere because mortgages are activated, home is activated with that new beginning, and what you love and yourself, you know, changing where you want to move. And that could be further away because the 9th house is other cultures, long distance travel. And when I say long distance travel, I don't mean 20 miles. I mean like 100, right? And skills and learning are here. There could be something that you're learning in regards to yourself, in regards to loving yourself more. And that changes, you know, the transformation in the 8th house. Because 8th house deals with that death and rebirth, which is transformation. And it could also change how you nurture yourself. All right. There's a belief system there. The 9th house is also teachers and gurus. Okay. So teachers and gurus could come into your life that changes your identity or changes the way that you see yourself. Also, the 9th house deals with in-laws and grandchildren. There could be something that deals with a situation with in-laws and grandchildren, all right, where there's a grandchildren coming through, or a grandchild come through, or you gain in-laws, right? You gain in-laws. You decide to get married, or your in-laws impact you in some type of inheritance, okay? Also, media and publishing is here in the 9th house, and you could gain more clients, more subscribers, or more views, or something of that nature if you're on media. And it's something that you love, right? Doing it at home, shared resources. And it gains you a new identity, or it helps you see yourself in a different light, okay? Publishing, also the same thing. You could gain people that buy your books and as other people's resources, right? And you wrote it from home and it's something that you love to do. That could be a thing. But the 9th house is going to show you and expand that bigger picture in regards to what's happening. So let's look at Pallas Athena and Venus. Pallas Athena and Venus are in Scorpio in the 3rd house. And Pallas Athena is that strategist. I'm going to do the kite here so you can see the kite. Okay. Pallas Athena is the strategist, is the person that is planning everything, okay, for you. And she is beside Venus. And they're working together in harmony to structure your mind, to let you see the truth in regards to your creativity, 5th house, yourself, with the 1st house, and the 9th house of the belief system that you have. All right, that could be a thing. Also, she could also bring in people to help. 3rd house deals with neighbors, siblings, and cousins. So if you are going through a separation or divorce, they will help you during this time. Also, 3rd house is affiliated with media and writing, and that 9th house activated with that publishing and media can help with your clients, subscribers, views, purchasing of your books, anything of that nature. And that's all happening at home, right? Because you don't have to go anywhere for that. And moving or movement. And Pallas Athena and Venus are coming in and helping you with moving, if that's the case here, because it is a new beginning in the 4th house. Okay. But I think that's about all I have. I'm trying to gather the information and alchemize it to different topics that it could play out, right? But you would have to listen to your sun, moon, and rising for you to alchemize it within your world. Thank you for being here, Virgo, and I will see you next time.